You know, when you and I were here earlier this morning at 5 a.m., crystal clear skies, and then about 8, we saw those clouds kind of roll up the Columbia River and then up the Willamette, and now we're just kind of partly cloudy to mostly sunny, depending on what part of town you're in. So really, that's kind of what we're seeing right now. Between now and about 3 o'clock, partly cloudy to mostly sunny, depending on what part of town you're in. We'll be up to 74 degrees at 3 o'clock, crystal clear skies, 78 at 5 o'clock, and 74 at 7 under sunny skies. As we head out towards 9 o'clock, 65 degrees. Now, fireworks time, I promised a fireworks forecast. Looks like about 63 degrees under clear skies at that time. So something to keep in mind, a good time to definitely bring the blanket. And a lot of people, hundreds if not thousands of people heading down to the Blues Fest today. And what a beautiful day it is. 69 degrees looking west from Bob Lanfear's Beaverton Honda. A 13-mile-per-hour gust. You'll notice those winds kick up this afternoon. 66 degrees at Lake Oswego High School. This was one of those cams this morning that was crystal clear, in a sense, kind of seeing those clouds roll in a little bit. 70 for Hillsborough as well as Tigard, 68 for Gresham, Eastmoreland, and 66 for both downtown and West Lynn. Zooming out across the rest of the state, 70 at this hour for the Dalles, 77 for the Dalles, 77 for Bend, and 70 for Hood River, even in the 60s out along the coast. Notice the clouds kind of hugging the northern coast, say from about Tillamook up north towards Astoria. Down towards Lincoln City and Newport, we're seeing a lot more in the way of sunshine. And there are those clouds up towards Longview and Kelso that have kind of worked their way up the Columbia River today. I'm going to back this out a little bit further. We're seeing some storms already trying to fire up far southeastern Oregon. I think they will, especially south and east of Burns and Baker City. But in general, red flag warning does continue for the rest of today and into tonight, really, for the east side of the state. Something to keep in mind for all those zones east of the Cascades. Notice we're getting a little bit more of a northwesterly flow. That's a cooler flow for us this time of year. And, of course, earlier in the week, we had that big dome of high pressure sitting over us. Well, now it's time for Mother Nature to turn on that air conditioning a little bit more. Of course, we've cooled down in the past 24 hours. Today and tomorrow, we're going to see this trough kind of pass by to the north. That increases the clouds like we're seeing today, and I think even more so as we go into tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to pause this at early tomorrow morning. You can see even some patchy drizzle possible, mainly out towards the Cascade foothills and up north and west of Portland, but definitely a possibility. And it's going to take probably until mid-afternoon before we finally clear out of those clouds. Therefore, daytime highs tomorrow only in the low to mid-70s, and then just some patchy morning clouds on Saturday before we clear things out and warm back up just in time for Saturday and Sunday. So let's break down your forecast. Out along the coast, partly cloudy to the south, mostly cloudy to the north with gradual clearing. 67 for both Newport and Seaside, 83 this afternoon for Eugene, 72 for Kelso. Clearing skies and a breezy afternoon, turning quite breezy, especially for the North Valley. East side, isolated thunderstorms, mainly south of Burns. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies, highs in the 80s to right about 90 for Burns. Mostly sunny skies for the Cascades, free or freezing level there, about 12,000 feet. And a breezy afternoon wind out of the west, 15 to 30 miles per hour. And here in the Portland metropolitan area on your 4th of July, about 78 downtown, increasing sunshine as we go through the afternoon. These clouds that are kind of kicking around will eventually burn off. Daytime highs on the west side, 75 to right about 79 degrees. Same goes for the east side, 76 to right about 80 degrees, and up north to Columbia and Clark counties, everybody in the mid-70s. Your 7-day forecast, the next several days, we're going to see those clouds kind of thicken up tomorrow, and then they'll decrease as we go into Saturday and Sunday. And we're back into the 80s for the rest of the 7-day forecast. We could see temperatures approach 90, especially on Monday and Tuesday, but for now, I'm thinking more like 85 to 87.
I think that looks picture perfect.
I agree. It's perfect Northwest summer.
Right in the comfort zone.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Brian.